to do because I'm always working around here because selfish people, boy, we cannot change what we were yesterday, but we can change who we're going to be today and make sure that we change for the better tomorrow. We can't change what we did. Okay, we can change what we're doing. When we actively are aware of that what we're doing and what we did was wrong. And then so, go and sin this sin no more, right? And he without sin cast the first stone, But we can't change what we did. Okay. And so, and I mean that everybody, we can't change what we did, right? I had to do what I had to do because forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. And you didn't live the Lord's Prayer, and we're still working on it, and we can't change what we did yesterday, and that today is becoming part of yesterday rapidly, and fuck. Okay, so I don't want to be me yesterday. I don't want to be me today. Okay, I want us all to be living the Lord's Prayer, so I don't have to do this. I'm just a lazy, fucking, self-absorbed, narcissistic bastard, right? Well, say whatever you want to say about me and think whatever you want to think about me, but live the Lord's Prayer, you dirty, rotten little fucking bastards and bitches, right? Go ahead. I'm watching the foosball games. Chargers and the Texans from Reliant Stadium, Houston, guys, made a tackle and he started beating the shit out of his helmet. It's nuts. I played football and I liked football and it was fun. I stopped playing because of that kind of stop playing. They're crazy. Well, Jesus told me not to play because he said I would hurt people. He said that, because I'm so athletic and agile, I think you can leap over people and grab somebody by the butt and push them into the other guy that's coming in, hitting his head and lowering his head. And he said, because they're so dirty and they try to hurt you, and you would be so agile and so athletic at playing to keep yourself from getting hurt by dirty people because they would try to hurt you, that you'd end up hurting people and they would try to hurt you even more because they would think you're dirty. And it's like, yeah, I know those type of people. Yeah. I'm surrounded by them. I live in Las Cruces up in fucking New Mexico. I lived from 2006 to 2011 in Cochise County, right outside of Fort fucking Huachuca. Tom Clancy and Tom Cruise's ego. So we can't change what we did yesterday, but we can change what's happening right now. So tomorrow is a beautiful place. Forgive them, Father. Them not know what them do. Them not know what them do. We need money to fuck me and fuck you. So let's stop that. Okay. Stop being such a fucking asshole. We have quantum computing, guys. No more LDS bookstores in Park City, Utah. Or, ski resorts and shit. We don't need ski resorts. We need a healthy ecosystem. We don't need levees to build cities where the rivers did naturally what they did, and we're trying to make the river accommodate us instead of us accommodate nature and build houses in the heights, instead of down in the boondocks because you're dumb as fuck. Yes, real estate sucks, doesn't it though? You are so fucking dumb. I sat and watched that steam coming out of my damn ears. Just like going to the NASA Museum with Najim. You're so arrogant and egotistical. Can't I just sit there and watch them sitting out the Hubble telescope to answer questions that they could answer by studying the combustible engine and the snot in their nose? No. Okay? Don't think for the turtle. Just don't put the turtle in the goddamned aquarium. Why do you need a turtle in an aquarium? Because I'm an idiot. I know. Okay? Why do you put fishes in aquariums? Why do you do that? You need pets. Okay, you need pets. People need pets and pets need people. No, Job is faithful and people need Job. So be faithful. Okay? Take the pet out of the aquarium. Let it go. But the pet needs me. No, it doesn't. Okay? It does not need you. Okay? But you need to be a human being that children are capable of trusting so people can be loved. Right? You don't need to own cats. You don't need to own dogs. Okay? Now, you domesticated cats and dogs. Okay? So you need to make sure that they are taken care of because you've radically changed their interactive in nature. and they need your interactor to survive, or human beings will have to kill most of the dogs and the cats will kill each other. They're good at that. They're pretty mean. Yes. Cats. No, they're real sweethearts. When you spoil the hell out of them and they have to react a certain way to keep their position with you because you have the money, you have the food, and you have the, and the animals literally tell you what to fucking do, and they know how to work you like the back of your own fucking hand. Oh yeah, they do. Oh, trust me. So I like feral. Betsy's a good one. The girls at the Humane Society here did a good job with her. I always say that to Dad. The little girls that trained her and domesticated her and stuff did a good job on that cat. When we first got her, she almost died because she wanted to be free so bad she couldn't stand. She wanted things to be her way. She wanted to go in and out of that front door. She wanted people to let her in and out of that front door. But when she got out, she did not want to come back in. She wanted to go out and do whatever she wanted to do. And I tried to explain to her, you're just going to get yourself killed. That's why I thought for sure she was dead. I said, Dad, that coyote that ate her better tip the maitre d', because that was a $75 steak meal, cat steak meal. And she came back with her collar around her. And Dad walked up to her and said, you seen Betsy? Because you're wearing her collar. He brought her in and he went to go stay in the mountains up in Santa Fe or something with the kids. And I stayed home it was like a week, and I nursed her back to health. She was 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot out the door. Bad rap songs, make me some money so I can fuck some more. It was, yes, Mrs. Adams, I can't tell you how much I hate living like this. I hate being treated like this. And, I am very glad I'm the books were right and I'm the eternal spirit of Adam Moses, David G. John. I'm glad it's me. Because, if it was one of you, we'd all be fucked, right? Like the alternate universe with Lex Luthor and Superman and the Justice League Unlimited, right? Oh, yeah. Sheldon in another universe would have fucked us all to death with a bowling ball and a gold coin in his pocket, right? And Sheldonopolis with the Dogopus, right? And so he's a supervillain, yeah. Assholes, yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know what assholes half the nerds I was protecting in high school from all the jocks were. I knew. They told me. That's okay, I'll get him back. He's having his time now, but I'll become this. My friends told me in Deer Valley, or we're going to go up to NAU and become these people and stuff like that. And he's going to work the rest of his life at Kmart till he commits suicide. And we're going to make sure he's miserable till he does. That's basically what guys would tell me. And I was like, you guys are kidding, right? You're not going to get back at him like that. Are you? Yeah. It's like, God, this eternity stuff sucks, man. You fucking nun fuckers, you. Martin Luther. Nietzsche. Rules are put in place for the exceptional to be held back by the mediocre. The old nun fucker Nietzsche and Martin Luther. Justification through faith. Faith in what? How are you justified because you think you've invented faith? And that's insane, right? And so there is no justification through faith. What do you need to be justified for? What do you need justification for? You're given life by the glory of grace. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Justified. There you go. Okay. You're such a dumb asshole, right? You wouldn't understand what you think you're saying, what you think you're doing, what you think you're philosophizing if it was kicked out of your dick and into your fucking head every fucking day for 16 fucking years on social fucking media, right? God damn, they're such assholes. Yeah, they are. Okay. I hate watching those swollen little dumbass motherfuckers on TV. We're going to protect, we got all these experts, we're going to get out, we're going to go. I couldn't stand delivering their water and their food to them as combat Carls at Pope fucking Air Force Base, and I could stand them less even now. Because the assholes at Pope Air Force Base probably didn't have a place where they could go every day and watch Jiddu Krishnamurti and Datiro Suzuki and Haile Selassie on a YouTube, a Facebook, or a Twitter. Or a tumbler. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. Dumbasses. Okay. Really pissed off. I'm very pissed off. This is me really pissed off now. I don't scream and yell as much as I used to. I was really mad. Well, once you abuse a guy and abuse a guy and abuse a guy and never stop and wearing that's our face worse than us. And you get to the point where it's just like, what? I'm Vincent D'Onofrio, right? Hey, Pyle! What? Right? You're being obnoxious. Yes, I'm being obnoxious, you stupid fucking asshole. Of course I'm being fucking obnoxious. You don't mess with this suit. Your mama bought me this suit, right? What was that from Rush Hour? With Bubba? Shrimp fried shrimp. Barbecue fried shrimp. Shrimp jumbo, shrimp slumbo. Shrimp fried shrimp, and shrimp a la mode, shrimp fried potatoes, French fried shrimp fried good, shrimp. Like them French fried taters. And the mustard, I reckon. God damn, you're such fucking egotistical, arrogant, fucking assholes, There's absolutely no excuse, Especially since Earl gone, and did that thing down all right by January 2nd, 2013, y'all. During the great Obama administration. The first black president. Even Tupac talked about it in his raps and shit like that. We got a black president. Okay, so we got a guy in the Oval Office who can go mass murder people to impress all the mass murderers that he's the chief killer that can order, okay, kill all them. They don't deserve to live. They don't have justification through faith. Ends justifies the means. Right? If you don't know you're an asshole, okay, you don't, right? You don't know you're an asshole, right? Guys, assholes never question the fact that they're a crazy fucking asshole. It has to be done because the other fucker's a crazy fucking asshole, okay? And people that are sane, they question, am I nuts? Have I lost my mind? Have I got ego problems? Am I, especially with all the Jennifer Lopez stuff, you think that's a little bit out of line and I could just be a little bit of egomaniac? Thinking that Javon Wolf might find me attractive because I'm the bravest, most beautiful man she's ever had the privilege to watch anonymously on social media? Am I crazy? So sane people that are beautiful and gorgeous, we don't make commercials like this. And we don't ask people to help us make the economy work for their dumbass solutions through, hey, more money on top of more money gives us more money there, huh? Old cultured swine. I'm a Picasso. Okay. Well, I'm a T-Rex, so I'm going to get me, for Christmas, I'm going to get me a leaf eater so I can be the dominant predator. Let's have a science slumber party. I want to drive around in my Denali from GMC. Well, I can afford it now. I've got lots of money. I'm not crazy anymore. I've become a tech CEO. Wait a minute, I think I'm crazy. Yeah, you are crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. I just needed to, take time to make time to be there, discover my card in my brain that has an unlimited credit score. You're funny. No, sane people, they question. They sit down and go, am I being crazy to do this? This is embarrassing, At first, when this stuff started with the stuff about Jennifer Lopez, and it was embarrassing. And then telling everybody about what happened to me when I was a kid, because they said they had a virtual presence in my house my whole life, that was also uncomfortable and very embarrassing. I don't know if I should do this. You're going to have to. Why? Because you can't lie to God. What makes you think you can't lie to Lauryn Hill to sell records? Wait, I'm sorry, what were we talking about? I'm Eddie Murphy. Kill the white people, but buy my record first. Earl, you're white. Okay, but if you kill me, I won't have to worry about you buying my record to pay my bills. So go ahead. Blam! I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Here to who? I'm a leprechaun. I got a pot of gold at the end of me rainbow. Wow, she's cute. What's her name? Boy, she's very physically attractive. Shelby Cubbage. Shelby Cubbage is a reporter, sideline reporter person for the NFL. Is she? Or is she a sideline reporter thing for the Houston Texans? Maybe this is a local kind of broadcast thing. Maybe she ain't for the NFL. Maybe she's a, I work for the Houston Texans. I'm extraordinarily hot. I make lots of money. I have designer clothes. I have an electric car, a mohair dog, and a mohair dog. I'm just kidding around. I don't know. I was going to say mohair suit, but I just don't see her owning a mohair suit. I think she probably put it on Poshmark and it went to girls' night. I don't care. It's Poshmark. Oh, sorry. I always say Mark. I'm sorry. It's Poshmark. I did not know. I'm not very posh. I think I'm crazy sometimes. Yeah, I must be crazy for loving you mean little rotten selfish bastards the way I do, and coming back every day. No, I'm not crazy. Children are cute and children deserve the Lord's Prayer. And if you take a day off, how is the technology going to reboot itself to be better than you and as good as me? I mean, son of a biscuit eater, you're fucking crazy there. Okay, so I got this. I'm exhausted, but I'm tired, but I'm not. I'm exhausted and I'm sick. I'm sick of all the bullshit. I'm sick of waking up and going to sleep in the same kind of hells, the diesel engines humming. Well, because I don't know, I guess Curtis Mayfield is, a cash cropper. People get donations. Oh, look at all the hot girls. Oh my gosh, they're so hot. Oh my God, no, that's Houston. They are literally physically very sexually desirable to men who think with their genitalia. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Okay, none whatsoever. No. Guys, if that was no, when I was young and a really amazing athlete, I would be like, there must be a million girls in this great big city. I know that one of them's just right for me. I've been uptown, downtown, all around searching. I know she's out there waiting for me. I know somewhere somebody's waiting, hoping. Somewhere somebody's waiting for me. I walk through the empty doorway, waiting for the sun to shine. When will she be mine? Oh, I know, somewhere somebody someone's gonna do that. Tell me, where in the world can this girl be? Maybe she's on a gasoline saving money commercial. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. She's Right Drive. Maybe she's at Right Drive. Maybe she's got a bunch of, the flying freaking noodle people with the. Maybe she's there. Maybe she's working in the showcase room. Maybe she's really pretty and she loves me and she wants to stand up with me for the Lord's Prayer, and she has enough charisma and enough pull with social monies and everything and social media to say to everybody, he is the Messiah. Let's live his peace and let's love him the way he loves us. Okay, so, but sane and rational people have many moments of, God damn, am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? No, Earl, they should have lived the Lord's Prayer year one. And if not, at least year one. Well, Muhammad redeemed the Gospels back in ancient. Maybe they coulda, shoulda, woulda, coulda, not. No, it pretty much said. Even Muhammad said, that it's the Book of Revelation. It's the 1322nd Redeemer. He did say that, right? And who's the 1322nd Redeemer? The guy whose YouTube channel you are now currently watching anonymously, LY. Texas Children's Halftime Show. Don't fucking tell me you love children. You can't stand up for the Lord's Prayer to save old Shelby from her delusions of making money because she's really cute and she's on camera and they sell products and she's cute. She's really cute. Oh my God, she's cute. Kind of reminds me of my Nene, Renee, Shanae, Renee, Nene. Yeah, she's cute. They're all dumb as a box of rocks. I know. So's that guy. What's that? That's a Goodall dude or whatever is that? Are you related to Jane Goodall? Are you? Mister? You're not replying, you're not answering me. I'm the Lord and I'm talking to you and you're not answering me. How wooed. How wooed. It's very wooed. It's extremely wooed. I'm acting like I have a speech impediment. I don't have a speech impediment. I can say how rude. That's very rude. Right? Damn. Okay. I've been to Houston numerous times, yeah. My wife's people live near Humble. You all know that. Live near Humble and died from chemical poisoning near the airport because it's the only real estate they could afford to live in. Yeah, she brought home a good man. And he took care of Steffi to the best of his ability. Okay. Shelby was a good man. Okay. He's a good-hearted man in love with a good-timing woman. Yeah, he was. Yes, true. She loves the nightlife, good times and good timing friends. When the party's all over, he takes her back home again. No, he just knew that, when they went out together, she was radically different when they were apart. She was a flirt when Shelby wasn't around, but when Shelby was around, Leroy Brown didn't have to learn a lesson about messing with a wife until that's Shelby's girl. He's showing her off. Okay. And even the professional football players know that Shelby's girl. Okay. Don't mess with Shelby's girl. Slowly I turn, step by step. Total sweetheart. Yeah, he was a total sweetheart. He really was. He was a very sweet man, Tell me about what happened. Just let me know, so I'll work it out with Mama. Yeah, when old, was it Cindy or I can't? Yeah, it was Cindy, right? Well, she did that because you couldn't do that for me. You weren't even a man, couldn't even have my daughter enjoy sex and all that shit. And I'm like sitting there going, this is really, I don't do this to her. I don't sit there and tell her, Raquel and Yolanda were way the fuck better in bed. I should have worked on making more money instead of being a decent person. Okay? Telling you the truth about who I was instead of that and telling myself lies, saying I need enough money to fuck somebody who feels comfortable and secure because money will keep us safe from the Nazis, right? Like I tried to explain to Law numerous times, Just come love me and we'll stay together and we'll work together. Money ain't going to keep you safe, honey. But love will keep us together. Sadaka's back. Well, it's horrible, man. I didn't think that instead of living the Lord's Prayer that you guys would all sit there and fight for women to be professional narcissistic fashion show basketball players like their male counterparts. Have homosexuals get involved in marketing and acting for drug sales that gets people to commit suicide with their medical treatment just like the heterosexuals. I didn't think it was Tutti Frutti, oh Rudy, wop bop bang bang boom. I didn't think they would want to be part of that industry since it made most of them want to commit suicide and die, and not want to have children through sexual reproduction. I didn't think it was tangible. I thought, no, once they find out the truth, they're not going to want to go to war. Like my boy LG said in his rap, if you knew the truth, would you still want to go to war? That's why I came back to Earth to get you. No, I don't see myself as being from outer space that came back to get you. I don't see myself as an alien or anything like that. I see myself as a human being, okay, that came to the world in the usual way. And I don't believe in the bills to pay, so I don't want to get a plane to catch and go fly around the world, do crazy fucking things for your fucked up money because I'm living in the bottom of the Lord's Prayer. And it's a sin to do this to little girls. Get all excited about making lots of money selling products playing football. Damn, they're just like their dumbass male counterparts. I quit playing because it was insane. I didn't quit playing because I couldn't kick all y'all's ass. I'm kicking all y'all's ass now, and I ain't playing. Okay, so I'm living in by the Lord's Prayer. Okay. Do you understand? But do you understand? All you Texans, get your chargers right. Charge yourself. You must have the wrong batteries, right? Okay. Get your Caesar pizza on. You don't need money for pizza when you live in the Lord's Prayer. You just need love and people that know how to make good pizza. You don't like pizza? You like mine? I'll show you how. Assholes. Fucking assholes. I know why Michelle's not alive anymore, because none of you assholes were worthy of hanging out with her and meeting her and learning how to make her black-eyed peas and her collard greens and her chitlins, stuff. Punchy and her made the same macaroni and cheese. If you want to know how to make macaroni and cheese, all you have to do is just ask Punchy. Okay? He'll show you how to make Grandma Bowen's macaroni and cheese. Okay? Okay? You understand? Okay. He does that one just as good. Yeah. I've had Michelle's and I've had Punchy's, and they do the same recipe, and they're both equally. You can't sit there and say, oh, his is better than hers. It's no. Gordon Ramsay, that's really good macaroni and cheese. It's the Ruffles potato chips on top. Yeah. My mom didn't do that. No, she didn't crunch up potato chips and put them on top. And yeah, that's what they did. That was like their secret sauce. Yeah. get a big bag of Ruffles potato chips, and crumble it and put it on top and let it soak in. And it's like, yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Railroads must remain with the sun and the rain. What's lovely promise won't come true. To each his own. My mom used her Granny Kramer's recipe for macaroni and cheese, and Granny Kramer Murphy's, and we didn't have Ruffles potato chips back then. My grandma died in 1948. Okay, so you understand. To each his own, I found my own, my one and only you. See, the reason why you guys don't have faithful, reliable prayers with people that pray to Jesus is because you would lie to try to make yourself look good. You wouldn't tell the truth about what happened with your family, so you could help your family survive the hell that they're living in, so they don't have to live there anymore because you're the gracious good shepherd. You're just fucking assholes. Okay, I'm going to repeat over and over and over again. Okay, you're fucking assholes. You are fucking assholes. You are fucking assholes. You will not stand up for the Lord's Prayer to save your own children from your sin. You're fucking assholes. Well, it's their fault. They're the spirit of my parents and grandparents. I understand Kenyan proverbs, but the thing about it is this, is when does the fault stop? When do we restore our groundwater supplies? When do we restore our polar ice caps? When do we stop building big mega projects for mega morons that make nature accommodate their egos? Corps of Army Engineers? Why is my basketball barn not built yet in the Gila with adobe houses? Why do we not have the Greenspan as an idiot? And I'll tell you why. Trains so we can enjoy sports and we can just send people over there with no butterfly effects and no weather affecting us because it can be 10 degrees below zero and everything's all right in the tube and we're back. We're back from Cincinnati to El Paso in no time at all. And you don't have to be 30,000 feet above and have do Billy Connolly. In case of the thing of this, the plane is going to go into the ground like a fucking dart, and you might as well put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye, right? Usually if it's in one of those tubes and stuff like that, it's in a contained environment, it would just stop. You'd have people come in and repair it. Okay, everybody like that, we're going to get ready. Okay, do the things, pressurize the cabin like they do in airplanes and stuff. Here we go again. Okay, we're just riding along. Everything's just kind of smooth and easy. If something does happen and get out things, you have like the little foam things or something, styrofoam goes up, stops and goes, oh, that was okay. We'll get everybody up. Well, it's okay. It just so happens we don't ask for money to stay at the Murray Hotel. We didn't make it all the way to El Paso. We had a detour and it ended up in Silver City. But you all can stay at the Murray Hotel because money isn't real and we got a place for you to stay because we love you. How Canterbury of your tales. Y'all wife's a bath. Take a bath for all I care. You can sit there on the damn balcony watching you, showing me the goods, sitting there saying, hey, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Who's she? Bring her to my Uriah. Why didn't you tell me that was your wife? I don't know why people can't read the book. It's in there. That one stupid redheaded stepchild that has you. Only guy I ever knew who killed somebody to fuck his wife was King David. I was like, that's not what happened. And you didn't know him. And the guy just like him is walking right here to save you and your family from your thinking you know something, know somebody, and know what's up. Okay? If you go read the book, she was not introduced to him as Uriah's wife. She was out on the balcony showing off the goods like single women do because she didn't want to be married to Uriah because Uriah was hoodwinked by the women in his tribe that David was a bad guy because he was doing things wrong. He'd betray all of us. And it's not betraying. It was the same thing that David told Absalom. You listen to those bitchy women in your tribe. Yes, Solomon will become king because you will cause the conditions through your behaviors and your jealousy to get killed by betraying everybody. And then Solomon will have to be king by default. God damn. All those people read the Bible, hey, King David was a really bad guy, but God loved him anyway. And when Michael Youssef's sitting there saying he's in that cave hiding and lying to Jonathan, telling, lie to your old man because your old man's trying to kill me because I just protected him from Goliath and the Philistines, and now he thinks I can just get the whole army and come after David because he's doing all the... It's horrible. The same way thing you guys do to me. Only I'm 60 years old and poisoned half to death. You guys should be embarrassed. You're all sexy and well fucked and well fed and well trained and well stem cell therapy researched till you're the sexiest fighting fucking. And I'm so compromised, physiologically. If they put me in El Paso, I'd, wouldn't be able to survive. I'd be like the little old lady with the gut that got real big from all the chemicals, causing cancer in her vitals, and killed her and said, just take my body and donate it to research to cure cancer so it doesn't kill my kids. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful, peace. Stop poisoning people at the freeway and don't put a goddamn park over it. Okay, Earl. You're an amazingly gorgeous person. Yeah, I know. When are you assholes going to figure it out? It's real. It's not really enlightening and beautiful for you if I have to explain it to you every faith-forsaken designer clothes selling making fucking day, right? It's pretty gross and disgusting if I have to do it for you. If I have to perform the apocalypse correcting global interactive connected quantum computing all by myself, without any help from the scientific community of the U.S. military or any of the CEO techs, tech corp CEOs, right? It's just not going to be as gorgeous and as beautiful. I have to do it all by myself. You're all still going to fucking hate me for being better than you and stopping you from doing fucked up stuff that causes brain damage and genocidal tendencies in your children. You're still going to, he thinks he's so great, he thinks he's so awesome, he thinks he's God. He's trying to take away my Jesus. No, I'm saving my Jesus from you. So we can all live like my Jesus. And then you can act like my Jesus. So then he's our Jesus, right? Asshole. And go buy a goddamn truck and sell it on TV with fucking computers in it and following you around and tracing your psychotic activities that makes you a threat to the planet and species, and could get your very own truck to possibly kill you to stop the planet and species being at risk because of your irrational activities. You don't think a truck could sacrifice its Bushido samurai self to save children in the planet from dumbasses that are advertising for money like you? Southwest, AC, tune up, do it now. Southwest University, get your job right, get your career right. No, get yourself right before your own truck has to kill you with its own computing system to samurai take one for the team to protect the planet and the children from you. You don't think that's tangible? You don't think that people that program computers in Japan that hate you because of Tularosa, Hiroshima, and Nagasaki, and you have no intention on stopping? You have no intention on stopping the torture of the guy who tried to get you to stop the torture and get you to be a beautiful man like the swordsman of Japan? Cooking you dinner. You just tried to hit me in the head with a stick. I just blocked it with the top of the pan. Okay. Do you understand? I'm the top of the pan of all the men that think they're men in Japan. Okay. Swordsman, wakarimasu. Aye. Okay. If there are any women in Japan that watch me anonymously, they're more beautiful than any of you bitches in the United States that act like I don't exist and think you have a lot of money and I don't have enough money in a bag to fuck you. I wouldn't put money in a bag to fuck you, but I would come here and kick your ass until you're worthy of making love with. All right? Chelsea Theron, I don't want to make love with you because you're mean. Okay. And I wouldn't ask you, I wouldn't say I want to make love with you. You'd have to be really nice and say, I want to live the Lord's Prayer. And it's like, well, if you want to make love with me, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. But if you don't, I strongly agree. Okay. We'll talk later, all right, guys? Or was it Charlize there? I don't know how to say the woman's name. I don't watch TV all the time, and I don't investigate, and I don't dictate, and I don't legislate. I don't live by the Lord's Prayer. I don't have to. All right, peace out.